try our level best to make our body fit and immune from various diseases of this spreading virus. Yoga is a simple and the best technique to make our body fit and immune from this disease of the COVID-19 virus. Yoga plays a prominent role in the life of students and the adults, and it can be performed in a regular routine to get a good health from it. Let's know some physical benefits of yoga in the life of the students and the adults. The relaxation technique incorporated in yoga can help us to improve our physical, mental and give immunity to our body. Some physical benefits of yoga are as follows. Yoga can help us to improve our muscle strength and gives proper tone to it. It also helps us to remove the various injuries and give immunity against the disease. It increases flexibility and gives energy to the body. Aside from physical benefits of yoga, there are more and more mental benefits of the yoga. On doing yoga in a proper routine can lead to a person proper mental well-being. Doing yoga in a regular routine can make the body fit to fight against this all disease. It also helps us to remove the stress from the mind. It also helps us to relax our mind. It also helps us to remove the various stress that occur in our mind. It helps us to sharpen our mind and gives a power of concentration to it. Coming to the end of my word, I would conclude by suggesting everybody to do yoga in a proper routine to attain a good health. Now my friend Shreya is here to speak about the more importance of yoga in the life of the old people. Thank you.
Good afternoon, all of you. Yes, I agree with my friend Saksham's opinion, and now I am here to tell you about the importance of yoga in the old age people's life. Yoga is a word that expresses its meaning that it is very essential and it is very beneficial for us. Yoga is not only beneficial for the body, it is also beneficial for our mind. It helps us to improve our body appearance and it helps us to improve our immune system. During these pandemic coronavirus times, the old peoples are not able to gather together and they feel stress, and to get rid of the stress they do yoga, and by doing yoga they feel stress free and they are able to
Fitness is not a destination, it is a way to live. Fit India Movement is a nationwide campaign that aims at encouraging people to include physical activities and sports in their daily life. It was launched by Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, on August 29, 2019 at Indira Gandhi Stadium. There is zero investment in Fit India Movement and returns are unlimited. Regular physical activities and sports can increase the production level of hormones, which can make you feel happier. It also helps you to feel better, lose weight, sleep better, and it can also prevent the risk of chronic diseases. With a healthy lifestyle and active mind, you can invest more and more in your studies as well as your work too. So I would like to conclude by saying that a healthy mind resides only in a healthy body. So first of all, we should maintain a healthy body because it is the only place where we have to live in. I would also want to add that if wealth is lost, nothing is lost. If character is lost, something is lost. But if our health is lost, everything is lost. Thank you.
Your mental health is more important than your physical appearance, career, money, or people's opinion. Good afternoon to everyone present here, respected father, sister, teachers, dear judges, and all my dear friends. Today I, Ananya, is standing here to make you aware about some of the drawbacks of Fit India Movement. Fit India Movement was launched on 29th of August 2019 by our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi. This idea basically concentrates on the physical fitness of the people. Let me directly come to the drawbacks of this Fit India movement. Fit India movement can't be implemented on the places where there are lack of playgrounds. Yes, my dear friends, there are many schools such as government schools which lack playground, which make children inactive and pushes them to an inactive lifestyle. Secondly, there is lack of people of safe drinking water. Even they suffer from malnutrition, which can't be implemented and thus making them unfit people. Thirdly, it doesn't talk about the mental health of the people. If a person is physically fit, that doesn't mean that he is mentally fit too. Remember, a happy life can only achieve with a healthy mind and a healthy body. To summarize my words, I would like to say, Fit India movement is a great idea, but can't be implemented until and unless we fill out the backlog of development. Thank you.
Thank you, dear students. And now we come to the end of this debate competition. I thank the judges, Sir Rohit and Sir Sunil. I thank all the participants who participated with lot of vigor, with lot of enthusiasm. And my dear students, all those who are listening here, big thanks to you because you have been attentive to it, and I want you also to be fit. And as the slogan goes like this, body fit hai to mind fit hai, body fit hai to mind fit hai, body fit hai to mind fit hai. So I feel that if our bodies are fit, then only we can think of a fresh mind and a fit mind. So my opinion goes with the saying that Fit India movement is a blessing, is a boon to our country. Thank you.